Howdy. I finally got a couple more lawnmowers off the scrap trailer. So these were headed to the scrap yard to be sold as scrap metal, and this is one of them here. You may be wondering where I'm getting these lawnmowers that are being scrapped. Well, let me introduce you to my scrap guy, Scooby Dooby, right here. This is Mr. Scooby Dooby. Mr. Scooby Dooby, do you have another scrap mower for me?
Yay! Yay!
It's a Remington 20-inch side discharge with a Briggs & Stratton 125cc engine on it. And so we're gonna tear into it and see what we can figure out, see if we can get it running. We'll check and see if the carburetor needs to be cleaned, see what the fuel looks like, see what the oil looks like, and we'll see if we can get this thing going and have another save it from the scrap yard and go to the marketplace with it. I'm not sure why, but this first part of the video I don't have any audio, so I'm still learning this, filming myself stuff, and so just bear with me. So anyway, right here I'm just removing the recoil starter or the pull rope assembly of the lawnmower to get it out of the way so that I can get to the fuel line and the carburetor a little bit easier. Here I'm just starting to open up the air cleaner so I can get the air filter out, and then eventually we'll take off the air cleaner base. And right here I'm looking at the air filter, which is really dirty, so either gonna have to replace that or clean it real good. It doesn't look like it's ever been cleaned to me. Here I'm just taking the screws out that hold the air cleaner base to the lawnmower and also hold the carburetor on. The air cleaner assembly was really dirty. It'll have to be cleaned well. I'm going to take the fuel line loose and drain the fuel in this clear canister so we can see what it looks like. I've never seen blue gasoline before other than for 2 strokes. So I just wonder if somebody put some gas mixed with oil in there. Now that the air cleaner assembly is off, I'm just pulling the carburetor off. It comes off real easy at this point. Now there's just 2 screws that hold the bowl to the bottom of the carburetor, so I'm taking those out so I can open up the carburetor and take a look at it and start getting it cleaned out. Bowl is completely dry and it had fuel in the tank, so I'm just wondering if this needle is stuck. The needle did not seem like it was stuck, so there must be some other problem in this carburetor or the fuel delivery. That needle, this plastic needle with a rubber tip. Here I'm just starting to blow off a lot of the dirt on the outside of the carburetor and blowing it out on the inside too, getting dirt or debris that's there. Right here I'm just getting ready to pull out the little plastic insert that has the jets in it. This is a plastic carburetor with plastic parts. Here I'm just getting ready to clean out all the jets here in this little plastic insert. I'm going to spray some carburetor cleaner in there and blow it out with compressed air with the compressor. Just make sure all those jets are open and clean so that fuel can flow through there freely. Right here is where I'm cleaning out the top half of the carburetor. This is where the fuel line hooks on and the fuel comes in from the tank. And this is where I discover what the issue was. This is why the bowl was dry, why there was no fuel getting to the carburetor. It's because where the fuel line hooks up to the carburetor, there was something stopping the flow of fuel there. Something stopped up there in that little opening. So whenever I blew the carburetor cleaner through it and then blew it out with the compressor, I dislodged whatever was stuck in there. And I have a feeling that's probably what our problem was. And that may be why whoever threw this lawnmower away, threw it away because the fuel line or the fuel was clogged up inside the carburetor. That's the only problem with it, is my guess. You would be surprised at how many lawnmowers get tossed aside and scrapped just because of carburetor issues. And that's why I like to get some of these lawnmowers off the scrap trailer whenever I see them and bring them home, because most of the time there's really not much wrong with them, just a little carburetor cleaning and these things are good to go. Now this carburetor's cleaned out, it's time to put it back together and put it back on the lawnmower and see if we have any success with getting this thing to start up now. I've got another one of these lawnmowers almost identical to this one, same plastic carburetor that I got off the scrap metal trailer, and I'm gonna try my best to get you better video of that, some close-ups to show you exactly what the carburetor looks like inside and what it is I'm doing. That way, if you've got a carburetor similar to this at home, maybe you can fix your own lawnmower, you won't have to throw it away, and hopefully that'll help you out. So hopefully I can get a little bit better video on the second one whenever I get a chance to work on it. I've got the carburetor pushed back onto the intake on the side of the mower. So now I'm just gonna clean this air assembly a little bit before we put it back on and get it bolted up. And after we get that done, then hopefully we can put a little fresh gas in here and see if we can get this thing to start. All right, we got the carburetor all put back together after we cleaned it out, and we've installed it back on the lawnmower. We got the air cleaner back on there with the air filter. Put a little bit of fresh gas in it, just enough to see if it's gonna start. Put the pull rope back on it. So now we're gonna see if it'll start now that we've cleaned that carburetor out. And see if this junk pile lawnmower is gonna be any good. I think it's gonna be just fine. I'll put some fresh oil in it, and I will probably sharpen the blade, and then it'll be good to go.